EIGERlab is shining a light on local talent and creativity throughout the state line as it celebrates people and organizations who lead the way in fields like aerospace, robotics, healthcare, education, and the arts. This is for Saturday's 2025 Innovation Awards ceremony at RPL's Nordlof Center, celebrating these area innovators. Categories include aerospace, robotics and automation, and young innovators. EIGERlab Board President T.C. Bell says it is important to recognize the people who are creative, solve problems, and spur innovation to create jobs and draw people into the state line. Bell says he started at EIGERlab 27 years ago as a young entrepreneur looking for some software development, and he says he is grateful for the opportunities the space provided him and other innovators locally.
It's a great honor for me to come back as the president of our board, being able to honor and show respect to those who are in our community, really taking the risks and choosing to be innovative in whatever space that they're working in.